So welcome back to the DCS portal. I want to talk about company phones, who they're meant to be used by, the process for setting them up, and what the requirements are for getting them back if there's a separation or a termination within the company. So the company phones are meant to do a couple of things. They're meant to take the financial burden off of your employees who will be utilizing their phones or now your phones for work purposes. So employees who will be utilizing those company phones will be your supervisors, managers, as well as potentially team leaders. So there's a couple ways to do it. If you currently have a phone plan or a business setup or business line set up, we utilize Sprint for all of our mobile devices and for our service. They're fantastic to deal with. They get us a great rate. And there's actually cash rewards for credit union members. So, monthly we get a credit of a certain amount of dollars into our account just for utilizing their service. So they do a great job. If you need any help with getting that set up or getting a business account set up with them, contact us at corporate and we can help you do that. So the way that we do it is whenever we have an employee or hire on an employee who's going to need a phone, we'll go to our nearest Sprint location, let them know that we're going to need another phone. Really basic is the best. We utilize the Android system, which we strongly encourage you to utilize as well. The whole Google platform that you're going to be using is easily accessible. It's very easy to set up, and your employees are going to learn it in about half as much time as it takes for them to work through an iPhone. So with that being said, we go to the Sprint store, have them add on a line to our phone plan. And if you have any questions as to the rates and so on and so forth, feel free to contact us at corporate. We'll make sure that you're getting a good deal with them. You get the phone, get it set up with the number that you're looking for. And remember, the Google platform is already on that Android device. So once you have the phone, you're going to go onto your own computer, set up the employee's Gmail account. And what happens then is you're going to utilize that Gmail account, program it into the phone in the settings section of the phone, the setting for the email as well as for Drive in the Google setup. You're going to type that email in, type the password, and the phone is all set to go. Now all you need to do as a franchise owner, transfer any files into their Drive document, and it's very simple to do. You just share the Drive document with that email address. They'll receive any documents that you need them to have. You can grant them access to the calendar, and they'll have their emails set up as well. Very important, every time you do add a new line, be sure to send out an email to your entire leadership team so that way everybody has that person's contact information for their work phone as well as their new email address. So when an employee or whether it's a new hire or somebody that's been with the company for a while, it doesn't matter. Whenever you hand out a piece of electronic property that's yours for an employee to use, we have an agreement that we have them sign. So they'll sign out the phone, they'll acknowledge the receipt of it, and they'll also sign to be sure and make sure that they're aware that they need to take care of any damage that occurs to that phone while it's in their possession. The second piece of that agreement is that they agree to turn that phone in upon termination, immediately upon termination. We've learned the hard way, and that's why we have that contract now. For example, at our franchise, we had somebody who actually claimed they lost the phone. We went to Sprint, shut the phone off, so they weren't able to utilize it. However, it still had the contacts in it, our sales contacts in it, and they tried to contact some of our clients, and steal them away from us at a different organization. So, very important that you take and exercise great caution with the electronic devices, whether it's a tablet that some of your employees are using or the company phones. As you grow, you'll gradually add more and more phones as your leadership team continues to grow. But it's very important that we make sure you have your paperwork in good order and that you're paying attention to your Sprint bills. Whenever a device isn't used for a period of time, go to the store, have them shut it off. They can do that. You won't get charged for it for that period of time, and then you can just reactivate it when you're ready to go. So that's always an option as well. So if you have any questions, again, with the company phones, please let us know. If you have any questions with the setup and how to get drive documents or the email set up on the phone, send us an email or give us a call, and we'll be happy to help walk you through it for the first time.